the theme of what? Eternal providence, or manifestation of eternal providence, as it is in the poem. This theme refers to God's nature to turn everything from bad to what? To good. Death must come into the world, but the Son steps forward with the offer to sacrifice himself to death in order to defeat what? Death. God's power to turn everything from bad to what? To good. Remember, Satan resolved not to beg God for forgiveness. Rather, he will make evil what? Good. And he will go after God's creation. And you will still remember, God gave man free will, so that man will be able to make a choice to choose between good and what? Evil. God knew all those things. And remember, there is nothing that takes God by surprise. So we can also say that God knew that by the power of what? Free will, man will likely fall for Satan. And that was why he made a provision. Remember, when Satan moved into the garden, what did God do in heaven? He convened a meeting and told them Satan's intention. And it was then that the Son volunteered himself to do what? To redeem mankind. And when Satan was coming into the earth, he had his two children, death and when man finally fell, sin and death came into the world. If you still remember, when they were leaving the garden, led by Angel Michael, in the vision, God made Adam see visions about his future children or future generations. That man will continue to do what? To fall by what? Sin, laws, pride, and so on and so forth. But this theme of eternal providence makes us know that God made a provision for those things. And finally, before they left, some of those visions, Angel Michael showed Adam, foreshadows that man still has what? Hope. That there is still hope. If Noah was saved because of his righteousness, if Enoch was saved because of his righteousness, and other things that followed, that when man maintains good virtues, that God can still what? Save. Trying to show us that the disobedience, the fall of man in the garden was not the end of man. That is what? The eternal what? Providence. God's ability to turn something that is bad to what? To good. That the fall of man brought about what? Redemption of man. You know, when Satan went back to hell, he was greeted with what? With cheers, because his colleagues believed that he has defeated God. But he did not what? Defeat God, because of what? The place or the role that the Son played here to restore the glory of the fallen man. Okay.